Hi, my name is Yasir, and in this video, I'm gonna set up the 9 router to use the GLM for completely free. The Databricks is now offering GLM for free, and I am gonna set up 1 to 2 accounts in the 9 router. So, if you haven't installed the 9 router, you can open the Windows PowerShell, or if you have any other terminal, for example, Git Bash or anything through PNPM. If you don't know how to install through PNPM, you can run PNPM add /g to install it globally, and then 9 router at latest. So this is gonna be for PNPM, and if you want to install with NPM, you just have to add the PNPM install or npm install. So once you have downloaded this package into your computer, then just run the 9 router router. So just run it, it will open the localhost. Just wait a second. Now it's showing that it's running on the port 2128. So I'm gonna copy this, just head over to your browser and just open it. And the first time you log in, the default password should be 123456. So you should put this, you will be logged in. So I have set custom password, so I'm gonna put the custom password. Now I have logged in, and when I go to the providers, I have all these providers already set up. You can see I have set up the KiloCode, and the KiloCode, the other providers are OpenCode, the Mimo Code, Kiro AI, Gemini CLI, Open Router, and these are some of the Open API compatible providers. So in this video I'm gonna set up the Databricks GLM. So first we need to log into the Databricks. So I'm gonna go to the Databricks website. So I'm gonna just click explore the product, then get started. Now I'm gonna click continue with Google. So for the account, I'm gonna select this account and just choose the Gmail account you have. Now this is for personal use, so I'm gonna select the free edition. For the location, I live in Pakistan, so I'm gonna select the Pakistan country and just click continue. Now it asks for the verification. So it's saying they match the number of rocks with the number on the left. There is 3, so we have to select the 3 rocks. There it has 1, 2, 3 rocks. So I'm gonna submit this, and it should succeed. So our verification is completed. Also, I'm gonna set this up in the Codex CLI, but you can set this up into the other providers as well. I will show you the method of how you can use it inside of the OpenCode and other providers. It will give you the config that you can use with any provider you want. Now it's launching the workspace. Now we are logged in, so I'm gonna go to the AI gateways. So in this There are lots of models, but we can use some of the open source one like GLM 5.2 and some of the I think Quen models as well. So here is a list of all the model. So we can use this Databricks Quen model, and there is one other model Inkling. We can use this as well. Some of the meta models, and there is a Quen 3 next, and these are. But I am gonna select the GLM 5.2 because this is the best open source model that is listed in here. So I'm gonna select the GLM 5.2, saying that workspace imports are not governed by Unity Cloud, that will be soon deprecated. So it's saying that it will be deprecated, but instead of we can use it now. I don't know how when will it will be deprecated, but it is giving us the free API, so we can use it for now. I'm gonna copy this open API URL before the v1, just this part. So now just head over to your 9 router, then click the OpenAI-compatible. Now in the API type should be chat completion, because in here it's saying that v1 chat / completion. So and in the base URL we can put this URL. And now for the prefix we can just say D and B, from it means Databricks. So to name it I will say the 4 because I have already set up the 3 accounts. Now for the API, just click on this, then go to the settings, into the developer, manage. Now create a new token. Just I'm gonna name it Databricks 4/9 router. So just days, so I'm gonna select the 1 year 365 days. In the scope I'm gonna select the AI gateway, and now click generate the token. So gonna copy this token, head over to this and just paste this. And for the model ID thing, it has given us model ID. Just I'm gonna check what is the model ID for the 5.2. I think the model ID is Databricks GLM /5.2, and I think we can get the new API. Just I'm gonna try if we are able to click the, then just gonna go back. No, it's asking to, but we can just put this Databricks GLM 5.2, this model ID. Now I'm gonna check if is it valid or not. Yes, it is valid, so it will work. So just click create. Now look at where it has come. Yes, here it is. So now I'm gonna add an API. Just click add API and just put the API that we have copied earlier. This is the one, and the name will be, we can name it anything, but I'm gonna name Databricks 4, and the model gonna be the same, and I'm gonna click save. API is added, so I'm gonna add the model. Just click add. I'm gonna test it if it works or not. It is taking time. Yes, it will work. It's saying that it's a green check that it will should work. Now we have added one account, so we can add a second account. We can add a second account as well. Just you have to follow this. After adding 1 or 2 accounts, just you can see I have added these Databricks 1, 2, 3, and that this is the 4 one. Now just head over to the combos, and if you can use this account as well separately. Just come over to CLI tools, and as you can see, this can be used in all of these. For example, Cloud Code, OpenCLI, Cloud Covert, OpenCode, Droid Factory, Cursor, Klein, RuCode, QuenCode, and it support all of these providers. So I have selected the Codex CLI because I am using the Codex CLI. When you come here, then there is a model field. Just you have to select this, select the model, and just pick the model that we have created. Just scroll at the bottom, and this is the model that we have created. Just select this and just click apply, and it will apply the config. And next time you log into the Codex CLI, your model will work. You just have to make sure that the router proxy is running. So I'm gonna test this. So I have created a combo. If you don't know about how to create combo, you can just create a new combo, then name it, for example, Databricks. Add there, just click on the add model, and then come at the bottom and just select the model that you want to use, and just it will reach, and then you have to just create it. Now the model is created, it will use this. Now come to the CLI tools, then to the Codex CLI, and just select the new combo. For example, if we have created this, as you have to select this, and it will be selected. So I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna use the already model that I have created. I have created this Databricks GLM 5.2. So I'm gonna add this new Databricks model, GLM 5.2 models. I think it is selected, so gonna click save. After that, just I'm gonna open the Codex CLI. So I'm gonna open the git bash. Now run the codex, and just click the slash model, and I have just set this up Databricks GLM 5.2, and the reason it should be the max. I'm just gonna say hi to see if it works or not. We can check the logs if is it making the request or not. Just come to the console log, and gonna see it is sending the tokens and cutting the outstream out. So we should be seeing some response. Yes, it is giving hi, what you like to work on. So it is giving us the response. Also, I have connected this into the T3 code, so I'm gonna show you how you can use it inside of the T3 code. You just have to install the T3 code, and your Codex CLI is configured. And if you want to just show a catalog of what these you have, what are the combos you have to create a model catalog inside of the codex. Just go to the .codex folder, and then create a model catalog folder. Inside of it, just create a custom catalog.json. I'm gonna show you how it will work. This is just create a models array inside of the object. Inside of this, you can see I have listed all of the combos that I have. The select should be your combo name. For example, I have created this Databricks GLM 5.2, then name, this name, and the combo name should be the same. And as you can see, I have added the effort, high, and max, and these are the other things like summaries, total window, context window, and the input modality. After doing that, you can just reference this file inside of the config.toml. As you can see, I am referring this file a model catalog.json. Now I have defined all the models there, so it will show me all of these model when I enter slash model. And these are how the provider will look like. The provider is an router, this is the base URL, and this is the wire API. Now the T3 just come over to the settings, then to the providers side of the codex. You have to remove some of them, so this is the old one, so I'm gonna remove this. This will be hidden, and it is showing the Databricks GLM 5.2. We are using this currently, so it should work. Now I'm gonna select the correct one this time. This is Databricks GLM 5.2. I'm gonna create the new chat and just send hi. It's saying that it's connecting, but it will be connected and give us the response. Now it's saying that it's working. Now it has given the reply, hi, what would you like to work on? So you can check this response here as well. You can see the GLM 5.2 is responses, and these are the input and output tokens, and you can see it is responsible by the Databricks second account. And you can check the console log of it. You can see this is the model of the Databricks that we have just used. So this is how you can use it